Hey everybody, it's Josh, and though it may not look like it because I am surrounded by snow, um, it's spring, and so in light of that, for a bit of a spring practice, I do a lot of shoulders. The other theme today is spring cleaning. So for today's practice, you will need a broom, or if you have a pole that's about 6 feet long, kind of like the ones that you use when you paint a wall or so, or any bow staff that's about 6 feet long. The weight will be good, but maybe a little tougher. Some of the things that I'll be doing today. Cool. So we'll start off with the broom on the ground. A little quick warm up. First thing we're going to do is just shake out the hands. So when I get a tight shoulder or tight neck, sometimes it's very simple. Imagine what a dog does if a dog kind of shakes it off. I shake out my hands. So I'm starting with my right hand, wiggling all the way up my elbow, all the way up my humerus bone, all the way into my shoulder, and then maybe even drop my head to the left as I shake my right hand. So you really kind of want to get in there with your awareness too. So take your awareness down, your loving kindness down into your wrists and your fingers and the fingernails and the phalanges, anything that's holding tension. And then paint like you're Bob Ross, or you're like my 7-month-old daughter who likes to wave. And then circles, and another way, and then left hand. So awareness shifts to left hand, left wrist, left phalanges, left fingers, fingernails. Bring your attention there. You notice I rock back and forth. That's just a reminder that I'm trying to use my feet. Also, I rock. Probably some sort of survival technique in these trying times. And then let's paint. You can see this is my non-dominant hand. And then circles. You can pretend you're Hulk Hogan. Keep using those feet. Other way. And then both hands. Shake it out. Think about how ridiculous everything is. And then hands up, inhale. And then let it go, exhale. So the next thing we're going to do is kind of like a windmill arms. The elbows are going to stay kind of high. This is to set you up for archer arms or grabbing the hands behind your back. We're going to use the broom today, so there will be no need for that that sort of mobility in your shoulders. So the gist is when you go to the left, you look to the left hand will go up the back. When you look to the right hand will go up the back. The idea is to keep the elbows kind of high, and we'll sort of turn it into a pranayama. I'll show you the back view. So inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. And I'm trying to scan the horizon as I'm looking. Or as I'm going. So that way, if I look down, I'm putting myself in flexion, and I want to be in a little bit more of extension, or at least neutral. Cool, so we'll look to the left. That's an inhale, left hand goes up the back. Look to the right. That's an exhale, right arm goes up the back. So we'll start off kind of slow so we can get the mechanics. Eyes following the horizon to the left and the right. Inhaling to the left. Exhaling to the right. And then want to keep your collarbones open, so stay kind of chest proud. A lot of today's work is warrior work, so we really want to see the horizon, not a lot of looking in today. So we're going to speed it up and turn it into a pranayama. Try to keep your elbows high. Use your feet, he says to himself. And then hands up, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Challenging, yeah? Cool, we're gonna chop wood. Grab your opposite elbows. You can be loose since we're not really ready yet, so you can have like a loose grip on the elbows. Bend your knees, maybe even a slightly wider stance. We're gonna have bounce. The inhale, you raise the axe. The exhale, you chop wood. So as you keep going, I'm trying to reach my armpits open and my elbows up at the top of my bounce, so that it's my feet, my pelvis that open up my shoulders and not my force, because I'm really strong up top and I have to be careful of using too much strength up here. Hands up, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Other hand goes on top, the one that feels weird. Oh boy, this is going to be intense. Make sure you keep it a little bit loose. Have your bounce. See the horizon. Bounce it up, inhale. Chop wood, exhale. So as you're going, you'll notice one side versus the other. I noticed that this is definitely my more tight shoulder, so I'm being gentle with myself. I'm using that right foot more to help me open that right shoulder. And then hands up, and then let it go. Now take time to go find your broom.